question number 66 onwards. Now question number 66, tell me what is the answer we have. Now it is based on letter series. Now B and D. If you check out the first letters here, B plus 2D plus 2F plus 2H, H plus 2 is J. First letter is J. And the second one E and H plus 3, H plus 3K, K plus 3N, N plus 3 is Q. And so what is your answer? JQ, that is choice 3, question number 66. Then 67. And how many meaningful words that can be found with the help of these four letters? Now tell me what are the words that can be found? Care, race, next one, acre, isn't it? Now these are the four words that can be found here, three words, and 3 words, that is choice for question number 67. Then 68, and how many such pairs of letters are there in the word? And what are the words we have? And trouble. Now in this word trouble, how many such pairs of letters are there in the word trouble? And each have as many letters between them as they have in the forward as well as backward. Now starting with the T. S, U, V, W, no letter more than this T. And so no need to count. Next one R, S, T, U, V, W, O, P, Q, R, S, and U, V, W, and so on. Left hand side to right hand side, we could not able to find even a single word. Next again in the reverse, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. L, M, N, O. Now in this L and O, how many letters are there? 2 letters here. And in the English alphabet also between L and O, we have 2 letters. And P, Q, that's it. Hence how many pairs we have? Only one pair, that is choice 2, question number 68. Then 69, 8 people are there, they are seated around a circular table. And facing the center is clearly given, there is no other parameter added to this one. Hence it comes in which category? First priority, isn't it? It comes under first priority here, 8 persons seated around a circular table. And what is the first information we have? And E is sitting thought to the right of H. Now let us start with H. E is sitting thought to the right of H, E will be here. E is sitting thought to the right of H, and only 2 people between H and D. And 2 people between H and D, that means D can be here. Only 2 people, and what is the other possibility we have? And in this case, 8 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. H is here, E is here, and 2 people between H and D. And A is to the immediate right of D. As they are facing towards the center, right means anti-clockwise, and A is to the immediate right of D. And next one, only 3 people between D and C. 3 people is nothing but they are opposite to each other. D and C. F is to the immediate left of B. F is to the immediate left of B. F is here and B is. F is to the immediate left. Now here again F is to the immediate left of B. F is to the immediate left of B. F and A are not immediate neighbors to each other. F and A are not adjacent to each other. Second case, F and A are adjacent. This is ruled out. And so we are left with only the first case. A, B, C, D, E, F, and G is the person left over. Done with this? And 4 out of the following. 4 out of the following is nothing but an odd man out. C, H and B. C, H and B. C is immediate left opposite is B. G is immediate left opposite is E. F immediate left hand side. Usunda? F immediate left. Hence what is your answer? Choice 3, question number 69. Then 70th. And who is sitting second to the right of G? C, that is choice 270. And what is E's position with respect to the one who is to the immediate left of D? Immediate left of D is B, and E's position with respect to B is second to the left. Second to the left, choice 3, question number 71. Then 72, who is sitting exactly between the one who is to the immediate left of Z and the one who is to the right, immediate right of F. Immediate left hand side of G is A, immediate right hand side of F is B. Now in between A and B, tell me who is that person? D, that is choice 5, 72. Then 73, how many people are sitting between C and B when counted in anti-clockwise from C? C and B in the anti-clockwise direction, how many people? 2 people, A and F. Choice 2, question number 73. Then 74, now it is based on single question coding and decoding. Now what is the word we have? Bright. B-R-I-G-H-T. Then tell me what is the code given to this bright? H-I-U-C-S-J. Isn't it? H-I-U-C-H-J. Then how is the word points coded in this one? P-O-I-N-T-S. Now any answer to this one here? Now the word is divided into two equal halves. And together. Now what is the next letter to be? C plus 1. R plus 1, yes. I plus 1, J. And to the letters in the first half, plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, written as the second one. P plus 1 Q, O plus 1 P, I plus 1 is J. And in the same way, G and H. G plus 1 is H plus 1 is I, T plus 1 is U. And here again, N plus 1 is O, T plus 1 is U, S plus 1 is T. And so UT, QPJ, choice 3, question number 74. Then 75. Now if it is possible to make one meaningful word with second, fourth, 6 and 7. Second, 4, 6 and 7. Now tell me what are the letters we have? O-N-E-D. Now with the help of these 4 letters, tell me what is the word that can be formed? Done. D-O-N-E, done is the word that can be formed. And apart from this done, Inka? N-O-D-E, node. Now node is another word that can be formed. More than one such word can be formed. Then mark your answer as Z. Z, and it is given in choice 3, question number 75. Then 76 onwards, they are based on syllogisms. Now in these syllogisms, some of the erasures are shorteners. Some erasures or shorteners can be written as like this, erasure and a shortener. And in the same way, some shorteners are pencils. Then question number conclusion 1. Some pencils are erasure. Pencil and eraser, no intersection between these two. All erasers are pencils, that's again false. Neither one nor two. Choice 1, question number 76. Then 77. All items are goods. Now these are the items that are goods. And at the same time, some of the goods are product, good and product. Then first one, some items are products, that is false. And some products are good, this is intersection between these two. Definitely true. Only two, that is choice 2, question number 77. Then 78 onwards, 78 to 82. Now 7 friends were there, they are seated in a row, facing towards north is clearly again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And E stands second from left hand of the line, hence E must be at this place. And only 2 people between E and C, C is here. And only 1 person between C and A, how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. Either A can be left hand side of C or to the right hand side. Now E is here, and 1 person between E, 1 person between, only 2 people between E and C. 2 in between E and C, and 1 person between C and A. 1 person between C and A is here, and in the first case, 1 person between C and A must be here. Done? 1 in between C and A. And the next one, F and A are immediate neighbors of each other. And F and A are immediate neighbor. G stands south to the left of F. If F is here, G stands south to the left of F is not possible. F is here, D is here, and G stands south to the left of F. Then G stands south to the left of F. Now F and A are adjacent to each other. Hence F is here, and D is here, and G stands south to the left of F. G is here. And next one, G stands out to the left. G does not stand at any one of the extreme. Hence in the second case, G is at the extreme end. Hence in this case is ruled out. Now we have left with only the first case. In this one, B is here. Done with this? Now this is about question number 78 to 82. Done? Then 83. Now 83 onwards, they are based on syllogisms. Now question number 83. No tower is a cover. No tower is a cover can be written like this. Tower and a cover, no intersection between these two. No tower is a cover. And only a few covers are plastic. That means only some covers are plastic, but not all. Only some covers are plastic, but not all. And all plastic are rubbers. Thus, this entire plastic is a part of what? Rubber. And first one, no tower is plastic. Definitely true as of now. And some plastic are towers, some plastic are towers is false. Hence, as the first one is a negative conclusion, to make this one false, now we need to draw the complementary. What is a complementary pair to this one? No tower is plastic. Some towers are plastic. Tower and plastic should be intersected. Now tell me whether I can able to write tower like this or not. Tower cannot be intersected with a cover. And without intersecting with this cover, I can able to write my tower like this. By doing so, what happens here? I have proven some towers are plastic is true, no tower is a plastic is false. And at the same time, the conclusion that was false in the basic diagram. And that is some plastic are towers. Now this some plastic are towers has become true now. When the first one is true, second is false, second is true, first is false. And so what is your answer? Either 1 or 2. Either 1 or 2, choice 3, question number 83. The next one. 84. Only a few A's are B's. Only few A's are B's. Only some of the A's are B's, but not all. Only some A's are B's, but not all. And next one, no B is M. No B is M means no intersection between B and M. And all these M are what? All these M are Z. All M are Z. And first one, all Z are A is a possibility. This entire Z must be part of A. Is it possible or not? Yes. Some M's. First one, all Z are A's is possible. Now tell me whether I can able to write Z like this or not. Yes. Z Rasan Z law, M will be here. Now also B and M are not intersecting. And the first one is possible. Then coming to the second one. What is the second one we have? And some M are not A's. As of now, no M is A. And some M's are not A's is also true. Now to make this one false, now I need to prove all M are A. All M are A means tell me whether I can able to write M like this or not. Yes. If I write M here, then Z would be like this. And alternate diagram true, previous conclusion false. And so what is your answer? Only one. And only one, and it is given in choice 5, question number 84. Then 85. Now in this one, only a few cities or towns. That means only some cities or towns, but not all. Some cities or towns, but not all. And no town is a state. No intersection between town and a state. And each state is a country. Each state is a country is nothing but all states are countries. Isn't it? All states are countries. Then first one, some states are not cities. As of now, no state is a city, some states are not cities is also true. Then second one, some countries are cities is a possible. As the first one is a negative conclusion. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి చెప్పండి? Alternate diagram. All states are cities అని చెప్పండి. All states are cities అని డ్రా చేసుకోవచ్చా? All states are cities? No. ఈ సిటీని ఇలా డ్రా చేసాం. All states are cities. Now town and state cannot be intersected. Now also I am not intersecting this one. Hence I have proven a case where all states are cities is true. Some states are not cities will be false. Clear? Alternate diagram true, previous conclusion false. Some countries are cities is a possibility. Now country and city kalavachu kada? No. Yes, it is possible. And so what is your answer? Only 2. Choice 1, question number 85. Then 86 onwards. Now 86 onwards it comes on which category here? And a certain number of persons seated around a circular table. మరి చెప్పండి ఇప్పుడు చేస్తున్నాం తర్వాత చేస్తారు ఇది. ఓకే afterwards because starting till 85 we have done. అంటే 20 questions వరకు చేసాం. And ఇంతవరకు ఏవి వదిలేదు కూడా. అందుకు uncertain, let us keep this one as a second priority. Then 91 to 95. 91 to 95 చేస్తారా? 91 to 95, what is information given? Now it is based on floors. Now 10 persons are there living in a floor and which has number 1 to 5 till the top and so on. And in the same way flat to up floor. Hence how many flats we have? Only 2 flats. And A lives to the west of B. Means both A lives on the same floor and so on. Hence flat 1 and flat 2, how many floors we have? 5 floors. May the first priority or second priority? First priority. ఇప్పటికే చాలా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసాం దీని మీద, అందుకే ఇది ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీ. స్టార్టింగ్ అయితే దిస్ వుడ్ బి ద సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీ, బట్ ఇట్స్ హియర్ యాజ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఆల్రెడీ లెఫ్ట్ 5 questions in the paper and it comes under the first priority itself. Then now in this case, how many flats are there? There are 2 flats. Flat 1 is to the west of flat 2. ఇచ్చారా లేదా information? 1 and 2 will be like this. Then coming to condition number 1. R lives on an even numbered floor. Even number floor means second, isn't it? R lives either on the second floor or fourth floor, isn't it? R lives on an even number floor, only 2 floors between R and C, but both live in different flats. R lives above C. R lives above C. As R lives above C, why I have read that information చెప్పండి. R lives on an even number floor, డైరెక్ట్గా స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి జనరల్గా. చేస్తున్నామా? ఎందుకు చేయలేదు చెప్పండి. We'll have 4 possibilities. Second floorలో ఫస్ట్ ఫ్లాట్ సెకండ్ ఫ్లాట్, ఫోర్త్ ఫ్లోర్లో ఫస్ట్ ఫ్లాట్ సెకండ్ ఫ్లాట్. Hence we have 4 possibilities. కానీ ఇక్కడ మన డయాగ్రామ్ దిస్ అకామిడేట్ ఓన్లీ 2 possibilities. అందుకే ఇంకా డెఫినెట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఏదైనా ఉందో లేదో చెక్ చేసుకుంటున్నాం. Done? Hence R lives on an even number floor, only 2 persons between R and 2 floors between. Persons another, floors another. Floors. 2 floors means 4 persons are staying in between these two. Are there between R and C, but both live in different floors. R lives above C. As R lives above C, we cannot have R in the second floor at all. If R is on the second floor, 2 floors between R and C is not possible. Hence R cannot be on the second floor. Hence where should this R? R can be 4th floor first flat, 4th floor second floor. Now 2 possibilities. Now 2 floors are there in between R and C, hence C must be on the first floor. And these 2 are living on 2 different flats, and C is here, and in the second case C is in the first flat. Done with this? And R and C were done. And both live in different flats. R lives above C. C who lives with Q on the same floor. C and Q are together, and C and Q and C and Q are together. And T lives 4 floors above Q. 4 floors above Q, 1 floor above, 2 floors above, 3 floors above, 4 floors. అవునా కదా? అందుకని 4 floors above అంటే 1, 2, 3, 4 పైన అని కాదు దాని మీనింగ్. డన్? అది ఇంతకుముందు చాలా కాంప్లికేటెడ్ అయ్యేది. ఇన్ జనరల్ మీరు చాలా వరకు దాన్ని ఒక ఫ్లోర్ అయిపోయి వేస్తారు. ఇక్కడ ఛాన్సే లేదు కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ ఫిక్స్ చేశారు. ఛాన్స్ ఉంటే అక్కడ వేసే ఛాన్సెస్ ఎక్కువ. డన్? అబోవ్ మీన్స్ దిస్ వర్డ్ స్టాండ్స్ ఫర్ ద డైరెక్షన్. పైకి వెళ్ళాలా కిందకి వెళ్ళాలా చెప్పడానికి ఆ వర్డ్ అబోవ్ ఇస్తాడు. అందుకని 4 floors పైన ఫ్లోర్ అని కాదు దాని మీనింగ్. Done with this? Hence T lives 4 floors above Q, and both live in the same flat. T and Q lives in the same flat. Here also T and Q are in the same flat. And next one, and both live in the same flat. S and A are lives on immediate floors, and both do not live with R. S and A, they are on the immediate floors, they are not living with R. S and A not living with R. Hence S and A cannot be on the 4th floor. Isn't it? As S and A cannot be on the 4th floor, S and A ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి? S and A must be 2nd and the 3rd floor in any order. They are not living with R. A lives on an odd number flat above S. A lives in an odd number flat above S. A is living on an odd number flat above S. Odd number flat means first flat. Odd number flat above S means S. Where should this S? S must be here. మరి సరిపోతుందా లేదా? S and A live on immediate floors, and both do not live with R. A lives in an odd number flat above S. S lives to the east of P. S is to the east of P. S is to the east of P. Done with this? And next one, B lives on an odd numbered floor. ఇక్కడ ఫ్లోర్ గురించి మాట్లాడాడు. Odd numbered floor, and but does not live on the topmost floor. Hence B must be here. Now in this case B must be here. And E lives above A but not immediate. A is above A but not immediate. E is above A but not immediate. Clear? E lives above A but not immediately. E is above A but not immediately అంటే ఎక్కడ రావాలి చెప్పండి? E lives above A but not immediately. Hence where should this E? E must be here. E lives above A. సరిపోయిందా? Now in this case E lives above A. Is it possible here? Not possible. Hence the first case got invalid. Now we have left with the second case. And who is the person left over here? D is the person. Then and E lives above A. ఇక్కడ ఇంకా క్లారిటీ ఉండాలి. E lives above A అంటే ఫ్లోరా ఫ్లాటా? ఫ్లోర్ అయితే ఇక్కడ మనం ఈని ఎక్కడైనా పెట్టేసుకోవచ్చు. అవునా కదా? above A మీన్స్ ఎనీ ఫ్లోర్ ఆర్ ఎ ఫ్లాట్. ఇంకా క్లారిటీ ఇవ్వాలి ఇక్కడ. Now E lives in the same flat above A but not immediate. E lives in the same flat. E lives in the same flat above A. Same flat above A. Flat గురించి మాట్లాడాలి. But not immediate. అప్పుడు మనకి ఇది ఇన్వాలిడ్ అవుతుంది. Or else both the cases are valid. Done with this? ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇచ్చాడా ఎక్కడైనా? Both B and E. Yes, both B and E lives on different flat. B and E lives on different flat. Yes, B cannot get, E cannot be here. Both B and E lives on different flat. Done. And this is the possibility we have diagram 91 to 95. Easy on the 91 to 95. Edi A and S. A lives on an odd numbered flat above S. S who lives to the east of P అన్నాడు కదా. S is to the east of P. S is to the east of P అంటే P is to the west. కనుక P and S ఇలా ఉండాలి. S is to the east of P. ఆ వర్డ్ ఇవ్వకపోతే మనకు కష్టమైంది. ఈస్ట్కి ఉండాలి ఎస్, పీ కన్నా ఈస్ట్కి ఉండాలి, అందుకే ఇక్కడ ఫిక్స్ అయింది. సరిపోయిందా? ఎస్ ఈజ్ టు ద ఈస్ట్ ఆఫ్ పీ. గుడ్. దెన్ అక్కడ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసినప్పుడు నేను డైరెక్ట్గా ఇక్కడ వేసాను అనుకుంటా, ఎస్, అందుకే అడిగావు. దెన్ 96 to 100. తర్వాత స్టేట్మెంట్ చేద్దాం. ఎస్ ఈజ్ టు ది ఈస్ట్ ఆఫ్ పీ అని. 96 to 100 చేశారా? 96 to 100. 3 floors 3 flats. ఇంతవరకు మనకి 3 flats ఎక్కడ రాలేదు, 2 flats వరకే మ్యాక్సిమం. అండ్ ఫస్ట్ టైం ఇది మీరు కొద్ది కంఫర్టబుల్గా చేయగలుగుతున్నారు 2 flats వరకు. అందుకే ఇప్పటి నుంచి 3 flats పెంచుతున్నాం. అందులో 3 flatsలో ఫస్ట్ ఈజియెస్ట్ మోడల్ ఏదైతే ఉందో ఇది క్లియర్, అందుకు దీంతో మొదలు పెడుతున్నాం. నౌ 3, 2 and 1. నౌ 3 floors are there and how many persons are there in this one? 9 persons. There are 9 persons, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W and Z are living in a building having 3 floors such that the ground floor and so on. Each floor has 3 flats, flat 1, flat 2, immediate and so on. And next one, 3 flats were there. And in each floor there are 3 persons, 3 flats in each of this one. Then coming to condition number 1. Now this is flat 1, this is flat 2 and flat 3. And similarly here again, flat 1, flat 2 and flat 3. Then, hence we have 2 possibilities in this. Then coming to condition number 1, U lives on an even number flat and lives on an odd numbered floor. Odd numbered floor, even numbered flat. U. కనుక ఎన్ని పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఉన్నాయో చెప్పండి. U can be odd numbered floor, even numbered flat means first floor, second flat, third floor, second flat. Hence you can be here or you can be here. అందుకు 2 డయాగ్రామ్స్. బేసికల్గా మీరు ఇన్నిసార్లు అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి, బ్రాడ్లీ వీ హ్యావ్ ఓన్లీ 2 పాసిబిలిటీస్, రెండిట్లతోనే మొదలవుతాయి. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్, అండ్ లీవ్స్ ఆన్ ఎన్ 1 ఫ్లోర్ ఈజ్ బిట్వీన్ U and P. U and P who lives in flat number 1. Now P lives in flat number 1. Now in between U and P there must be exactly 1 floor. Hence P is here. Now P is in flat number 1. సరిపోయిందా? And next one, flat number 1, R and V live on immediate floors. Where are these two? R and V immediate floors and live in the same flat. R and V lives in the same flat. R lives above V. R lives above V and this R and V are staying together. కనుక ఎన్ని పాసిబిలిటీస్ వస్తాయి చెప్పండి? R and V can be like this, can be like this, can be like this. Now there are 3 different possibilities. And in the same way, S and V lives on the same floor. S and V lives on the same floor. S and V. Clear? S and V lives on the same floor. S and V lives on the same floor. R is above this one. And S and V lives on the same floor but not adjacent flats. S and V lives on the same floor but not adjacent flat, which implies that this V must be either on the first flat or on the third flat. V second flat lo unnadu anukondi, and this S must be adjacent to that one, which is not possible. Avuna kada? And this S must be first flat or the second flat. Third one, S and V lives on third one. S and V lives on the same floor but not adjacent flats. R and P lives in the same flat annadu. As R and P lives in the same flat, R and P live on the same flat. R and P lives on the same flat in the first case. Can we have R at this place? R ikkada undacha? R ikkada unte, then R and P lives in the same flat. V is here, then S will be here. S and V are not adjacent to each other. సరిపోయిందండి? Then again coming back to this one, ఇక్కడ మనకి ఎలా ఉండాలి? Now P, R lives above V, S and V lives on the same floor but not R and P lives in the same flat. R and P lives in the same flat. Can we have R at this place? ఇక్కడ ఉండే ఛాన్స్ ఉందో? No. R ఉంటే R కి immediately below, V must be here, not possible. and R is here, and V is here, S is at this place, R, V and S. Done with this one? Z and S do not live on the same floor. Z is not on the second floor here. Z and S do not live on the same floor. And next one, S lives to the northeast of flat Q. S is to the northeast of flat Q. S ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాడు. Northeast of flat Q అంటే Q కి north and east, S ఇలా ఉండాలి. Hence S cannot be on the ground floor. Done? And this is ruled out. Now we have left with this one. S is to the northeast of Q. Q will be here. Q నుంచి north and east. And Z cannot be here. And next one, R lives 2 floors above W. R is 2 floors above W. W is here. Now W is here, Z is here. Now Z is here. Who is the person left out? T is the person left out. సరిపోయిందా? Done? As write on this arrangement 96 to 100. Then once this 96 to 100 has been done, ఇంక ఇప్పుడు మనకి 5 questions వదిలేసాం. ఏ 5 వదిలేసాం చెప్పండి? Uncertain number of people, isn't it? And certain number of persons we have left here. And question numbers 80, 86 to 90. Now it is based on circular table. And certain number of persons are there who are seated around a circular table and all are facing towards the center. All the persons are facing towards the center and each other. Clear? మా ఫస్ట్ ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ఎందుకు ఎత్తుగా చెప్పండి? ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ఎందుకు చూసాం? నెంబర్లు చూడండి, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. టైం ఉంటే చేయండి, లేకపోతే వద్దు. థర్డ్ ప్రయారిటీకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. దెన్ నాది 11 to 15లో ఉందనుకోండి, సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీలో చేయొచ్చు. అండ్ అప్ టు 17, 18 ఇది అన్ని 20sలో ఉన్నాయి. 20sలో ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి టైం టేకింగ్ ఇది. అండ్ ఇట్ మస్ట్ బి అండర్ ద థర్డ్ ప్రయారిటీ. దెన్ అండ్ ఇంతకుముందు కూడా అది చెప్పుకున్నాం, మనకి హౌ మెనీ పర్సన్స్ మీద ఒక క్వశ్చన్ అయితే ఉంటుంది. ఆ క్వశ్చన్ చూసి ఆ నెంబర్ ఎంత వస్తుంది, చాయిసెస్ చెక్ చేసుకుంటే 20, 21, 22 డిఫికల్టీ ఎక్కువ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి థర్డ్ ప్రయారిటీ పెట్టుకోండి. దెన్ అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్ కమింగ్ టు కండిషన్ నెంబర్ 1. ఏ ఈజ్ సీటెడ్ సెకండ్ టు ద రైట్ ఆఫ్ ఐ అన్నాడు. A is seated second to the right of I. I is here 1, 2 second to the right. A is seated second to the right of I. And at the same time, A is seated second to the right of I. Next, A is seated, S is to the immediate neighbor of I. S is to the immediate neighbor of I, and S can be either towards left hand side or right hand side. ikkade possibility మొదలైపోయింది. Then I is here. And S is to the immediate neighbor of I, A and S. All the 3 persons are adjacent to each other. Saripendandi? Now we have 2 possibilities. S is to the immediate neighbor of I. Y is seated second to the left of S, 1, 2. Y is seated second to the left of S. Here, Y is seated second to the left. All these 4 persons are together. Y is seated second to the left. Y and I are not immediate neighbors. Now here, luckily, Y and I are immediate. This is ruled out. Now we have left with the first case. Y and I are immediate neighbors. 7 members are in between Y and O. Y ki O ki మధ్య ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు చెప్పండి? 7 members. Either in the clockwise or in the anti-clockwise. Done? And clockwise, now 7 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. O is here. Left hand side. Now anti-clockwise. ఇటు పక్క మొదలు పెట్టాం. ఇటు పక్క మొదలు పెట్టాలి కాబట్టి ఇంకో పాసిబిలిటీ రాసుకోవాల్సిందే. Done? ఆల్రెడీ ఇక్కడ ఉంది I, A, and this is S, and S is here, and Y is seated second to the left, అవునా కదా? And Y is seated second to the left, and 7 members, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so O is here. Clear now? O is at this place. The next one, 7 members between Y and O, 2 persons between A and M. In between A and M, there must be exactly 2 people. 1 to M cannot be here. And 1, 2 people between A and M is here. సరిపోయిందా? 2 people between. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, 2 people between A and M cannot be at the place of S. ఇటు పక్క చూసుకుంటే ఈజ్ నాట్, కనుక ఇక్కడే పాసిబిలిటీ ఇన్వాలిడ్ అయిపోయింది. దెన్ 2 people between A and M. And next one, M is between, 2 people between A and M. Number of persons between S and M is same as S and H. SM equals to SH. అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి చెప్పండి? And who is the person repeated in both the cases? Yes, that means S must be exactly between M and H. M ki H ki మధ్యలో ఎవరు మధ్యలో ఉండాలి? S ఉండాలి. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 persons between S and M. 5 persons between S and H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 H is here. కనుక Y and H మధ్యలో ఎంతమంది ఉండాలి చెప్పండి? There must be exactly 3 people. సరిపోయిందా? And number of persons in between S and M equals to S and H. S must be in common between these two. S ki M ki మధ్యలో 5 members ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి S ki H ki మధ్యలో 5 members. Then next one, B is to the immediate right of Q. B is to the immediate right of Q. As of now, I cannot represent the data. B is to the immediate right of Q. The next one, B is to the immediate right of Q. Q who is an immediate neighbor of H అన్నాడు. Now Q is an immediate neighbor of H అంటున్నాడు. And Q is an immediate neighbor of H అంటే మళ్ళీ రెండు పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఉన్నాయి. Q is an immediate neighbor of H. ఉన్నాయా లేదా? ఉన్నాయా? ఉన్నాయి. ఫైన్. ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయి చెప్పండమ్మా? Q is an immediate neighbor of H. Q ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చు, isn't it? ఇక్కడ ఉంటే B ఇక్కడ ఒక పాసిబిలిటీ. సెకండ్ పాసిబిలిటీ ఏది? అండ్ ఇటు పక్క హెచ్కి అవతల పక్క. ఇక్కడ Q ఉన్నాడు అనుకోండి, Qకి ఇమీడియట్, Q is an immediate, B is the immediate right of Q. B is the immediate right of Q. ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చు మనం. And so many possibilities we have? We have two possibilities once again. Done? Only one possibility. One possibility ఎక్కడ వస్తుందండి? B is the immediate right of Q అన్నా. Qకి immediate rightలో B ఉండాలి. And Q who is an immediate neighbor of H. Q is an immediate neighbor of H అంటే Q ఇక్కడ ఉంటే immediate right ఎవరు రావాలి? B రావాలి. కానీ అక్కడ H ఉన్నాడు, వస్తుందా? రావట్లేదు. ఇమీడియట్ లెఫ్ట్ వస్తాడు అక్కడ. ఇంతకుముందు నేను రాసింది అదేంటి? ఇమీడియట్ లెఫ్ట్. అది అప్పుడు ఏం అనలేదు, అనలేదు మీరు. దెన్ ఇప్పుడు అంటున్నారు. దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్ వీ హ్యావ్? అండ్ Q ఈజ్ టు ది ఇమీడియట్ రైట్ ఆఫ్ హోమ్. నౌ B ఈజ్ హియర్ అండ్ B ఈజ్ టు ది ఇమీడియట్ రైట్ ఆఫ్ Q. అమ్మ సరిపోతుందా లేదా? అండ్ జనరల్గా అక్కడ పాసిబిలిటీ వేసేస్తాం మనం. అండ్ B ఈజ్ ఇమీడియట్ రైట్ ఆఫ్ Q అండ్ Q ఈజ్ ఇమీడియట్ నైబర్ ఆఫ్ H. And next, number of persons between B and Y same as M and L. B and Y equals to whom? M and L అన్న. Bకి Yకి మధ్య ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు చెప్పండి? ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ 1 person. Hence between M and L we need to have exactly 1 person. ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ 1 person అంటే L ఇటు పక్క అయినా ఉండొచ్చు, లేకపోతే మళ్ళీ ఇటు అయినా ఉండొచ్చు. మళ్ళీ రెండు పాసిబిలిటీస్ వస్తున్నాయి ఇక్కడ between M and L. And number of persons between B and Y same as M and L. O is seated second to the right of L అన్నాం. O is seated second to the right of L అంటే L must be at this place. అంతే కదా? O is seated second to the right. అయిపోయింది అరేంజ్మెంట్. దెన్ ఇప్పటికైతే సర్కిల్ అయితే ఫిల్ అయిపోయింది. O is seated second to the right of L. And V is 4th to the left of L. 1, 2, 3, 4. V is 4th to the left of L. And number of persons between A and V are adjacent. Same as H and U are adjacent. H and U are adjacent. Then, and 1 person between U and E. In between U and E, there must be exactly 1 person. E is here. Then,